Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history, the Dynamic Show and Entertainment, right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with major backstage details as it concerns Brock Lesnar's WWE contract, an update on his WWE contract while he remains WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and is more dates being added for Raw and pay-per-view expected. According to F4W Online, go subscribe to them, go get that newsletter, and of course check out WrestleZone.com, one of the best websites of all time. WWE currently has a deal in place with Brock Lesnar while he remains WWE World Heavyweight Champion that they can add dates for Monday Night Raw and pay-per-view events to use him as they need. This was a concern for many fans wondering if the champion would be on television between now and WrestleMania next April. But as long as the WWE is willing to pay Lesnar's steep per-day appearances rate, he is available for as many shows as they see fit. Well, hell, at the rate Lesnar's getting paid in the money he's bringing in, I would appear when I needed to be seen fit too as well. The original deal, which saw Brock work just a handful of dates per year, which were all known months in advance, is still in place. That means that he is guaranteed the big money matches the two parties have already agreed on, but it's likely that you'll see Lesnar working the majority of pay-per-view events while he remains its champion, and he should, because you know what, as much as people say, oh, well, it brings more prestige and importance to the title by him not showing up, and it gets boring seeing Brock Lesnar every single week. Once again, this is not UFC, this is not boxing, this is the WWE, this is 2014, this isn't the 70s and the 80s, where you would just see a superstar rarely, or you know, somewhat periodic. Brock Lesnar needs to be at every single pay-per-view, because what is a pay-per-view without the WWE title on the line, except for if it's like Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble? With the money that Brock Lesnar is making, you would think he would make the effort to show up, but no, there needs to be more money. Brock Lesnar doesn't have passion for the business. He doesn't have a love for the fans. He only cares about money. Brock Lesnar's a badass, there's no doubt about it, but here's the thing. I think many fans were of the opinion, I think many fans were under the impression that once Brock Lesnar won the WWE World Heavyweight title, that he would constantly be on Raw, or he would be appearing at live events, or that we would see Brock Lesnar a hell of a lot more than what we're seeing him now. But no, it's the same deal, it's the same situation. And you know what? It's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Yes, Brock Lesnar having the WWE title is what's best for business. But what is Brock Lesnar doing for business at live events? Business isn't booming. Ratings aren't going up because Brock Lesnar simply isn't there. Take, for instance, this Night of Champions build with John Cena. How many times are we going to see Brock Lesnar during this feud? One time. It's not enough. It doesn't get over. It doesn't translate. The WWE needs to focus on their main roster. The WWE needs to focus on homegrown talent and not focus on part-timers. Listen, I am a Brock Lesnar fan. I follow Brock Lesnar's career, but there is some of me that wants to see Lesnar as champion, but the other side of me doesn't like the way that this is being booked or translated. Hell, we even seen The Rock more times when he was WWE champion. But The Rock, the difference between The Rock and Brock Lesnar is The Rock is there to give back. The Rock is there because he loves the business, because it's in his blood. Brock Lesnar is a whole different animal of another kind. And you know what? Whether or not you're for this championship reign or against it, I don't know. You have to appear at every pay-per-view at least. But what's the build to a pay-per-view if you don't show up on the Raws before it? Subscribe. Your comments, your